In the heart of the 21st century, a new era of globalization is being shaped, driven by the rising giant of the East China. The Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, is a vast project. Launched in 2013 by President Xi Jinping, the BRI aims to reshape the global economic landscape. It envisions interconnectedness, shared prosperity, and China's rise to global prominence. To understand the BRI, we must delve into its history. The ancient Silk Road, active for over 1,500 years, was more than a trade route. It was a conduit for cultural exchange and ideas. Now, China seeks to revive the Silk Road's spirit. The BRI aims to reclaim China's role in global trade. The scale of the BRI is staggering. It spans over 70 countries across Asia, Europe, Africa, and Oceania, covering 65% of the world's population and 40% of global GDP. Trillions of dollars are pledged for infrastructure, from high-speed railways and highways to deep-sea ports and pipelines. The BRI is a vast network. To grasp the magnitude of China's Belt and Road Initiative, we must first journey back to the ancient Silk Road. For over 1,500 years, this web of trade routes linked east and west, shaping history and fostering vibrant exchanges. Imagine caravans laden with silk, spices, and precious stones, traversing vast deserts and mountain passes. This was not just a route for commerce, it was a conduit for knowledge and cultural fusion. The Silk Road was a network of interconnected routes that evolved over centuries. It stretched from Xi'an in China, across the Pamir Mountains and Taklamakan Desert, through Central Asia to Persia. From there, it reached the Mediterranean, touching Constantinople, Alexandria, and Rome. Along these routes, merchants encountered a tapestry of cultures, each leaving their mark on this ancient highway. The Silk Road reached its zenith during the Tang Dynasty in China, from 618 to 907 AD. This was a period of unprecedented economic prosperity and cultural dynamism. The Tang emperors promoted trade, establishing diplomatic ties and ensuring the safety of merchants. Art, literature, and science flourished, inspired by cultural exchanges. Cities like Chang'an became vibrant centers, home to merchants, scholars, and artisans. However, political instability and wars led to its decline. The age of exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries delivered the final blow. European sea lanes bypassed the Silk Road entirely. By the 17th century, the Silk Road had faded into obscurity. Centuries after the Silk Road's decline, China envisions a new era of connectivity. The Belt and Road Initiative, unveiled in 2013, aims to revive its legacy. The BRI represents China's ambition to reclaim its role in global trade with advanced technology surpassing the ancient world. While the spirit of the ancient Silk Road inspires, the Belt and Road Initiative is rooted in the 21st century. Camels and caravans are replaced by high-speed rail, highways, ports, and digital networks, transforming global trade and connectivity. China leads a network spanning continents. To grasp the Belt and Road Initiative, envision it as a tapestry woven from two strands, the Silk Road Economic Belt and the 21st century Maritime Silk Road. These form the foundation of China's global connectivity vision. They represent a dual approach to reshaping the global economy, one traversing land, the other navigating seas. Both converge towards a more interconnected world. Imagine a steel ribbon unfurling across mountains and deserts, connecting cities and remote villages. This is the Silk Road Economic Belt, part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. As China's economic influence extends globally, so does its maritime presence. The 21st century Maritime Silk Road aims to dominate global maritime trade, linking China's coastal cities to the world. The Belt and Road Initiative is often described as a project of the century, a testament to its scale and ambition. At its heart lies a vast tapestry of infrastructure projects, roads, railways, pipelines, ports, and power plants designed to connect continents and transform economic landscapes. This intricate web of infrastructure, woven together by Chinese investment and expertise, forms the backbone of the BRI, promoting economic growth and enhancing connectivity on an unprecedented scale. The Belt and Road Initiative is known for its massive infrastructure projects, but its true potential lies in deeper connections. This extends into software, networks of finance, technology, culture, and people. At the heart of the Belt and Road Initiative lies a belief: infrastructure is the bedrock of growth. Roads, railways, ports, airports, energy grids, and telecom networks, the arteries of a modern economy, facilitating the flow of goods, people, and information. Trade, the lifeblood of the global economy, lifts nations out of poverty and creates jobs. The Belt and Road Initiative emphasizes infrastructure and regional connectivity, unlocking new avenues for prosperity. The Belt and Road Initiative is not just about infrastructure, it's about economic growth and better living standards. The philosophy is shared prosperity, creating a more equitable world. The BRI focuses on infrastructure and cooperation, unlocking economic potential, lifting millions from poverty. The Belt and Road Initiative is framed in terms of economic development, but it carries significant geopolitical implications. As China's economic might grows, so does its desire for influence. The BRI reshapes global trade, projecting China's power, challenging the world order. Energy security, fueling China's engine of progress. Energy security, the uninterrupted availability of affordable energy sources, is crucial for any nation's prosperity. For China, the world's second largest economy, this issue is particularly acute. Reliant on imports for much of its energy, China faces supply disruptions and price volatility. The Belt and Road Initiative aims to enhance energy security by diversifying sources and securing resources. These strategic locations could enhance China's naval capabilities and logistical support. Developing ports and infrastructure in key regions may allow for greater military presence and influence. Energy security, fueling China's engine of progress. Energy security, the uninterrupted availability of affordable energy sources, is crucial for any nation's prosperity. For China, the world's second largest economy, this issue is particularly acute. Reliant on imports for much of its energy, China faces supply disruptions and price volatility. The Belt and Road Initiative aims to enhance energy security by diversifying sources and securing resources. These strategic locations could enhance China's naval capabilities and logistical support. Developing ports and infrastructure in key regions may allow for greater military presence and influence. Energy security, fueling China's engine of progress. Energy security, the uninterrupted availability of affordable energy sources, is crucial for any nation's prosperity. For China, the world's second largest economy, this issue is particularly acute. Reliant on imports for much of its energy, China faces supply disruptions and price volatility. The Belt and Road Initiative aims to enhance energy security by diversifying sources and securing resources. These strategic locations could enhance China's naval capabilities and logistical support. Developing ports and infrastructure in key regions may allow for greater military presence and influence. Rising Dragons Global Ambitions. The Belt and Road Initiative is a bold geopolitical maneuver. China seeks to reshape the global order. For decades, China operated within a US-led system, benefiting from trade and investment. China's economic might and influence grew. Countering economic headwinds, the BRI is driven by China's economic concerns. China's economy is slowing after decades of rapid growth. Domestic consumption still lags behind. In key sectors like steel and cement, a China-centric world order, the Belt and Road Initiative, China's ambition to be a rule maker, establishing a multipolar world. Soft power and the art of influence. China's economic ambitions drive the Belt and Road Initiative, a sophisticated exercise in soft power. Combining economic inducements with cultural diplomacy, China promotes cooperation. Strategic positioning, the military implications. Central to China's Belt and Road Initiative is strategic military positioning. Investments in dual-use infrastructure enhance China's military logistics. These support both commercial and military objectives. China could use these ports to project naval power. Ports like Gwadar and Djibouti could become naval outposts. This increased presence could lead to flashpoints with other global powers. Securing supply chains, a hedge against vulnerability. China's economic miracle relies on global raw materials. This reliance exposes China to supply disruptions. The Belt and Road Initiative diversifies sources and strengthens control. Financial aims, loans, investments, and influence. The Belt and Road Initiative builds infrastructure, establishing a China-centric financial system. China uses its vast foreign exchange reserves, providing loans and investments. This financial muscle gives China leverage, shaping policies and securing resources. The debt trap debate, a contentious issue. The Belt and Road Initiative faces accusations of debt trap diplomacy, where China allegedly uses loans to gain leverage over developing countries, trapping them in unsustainable debt and forcing economic concessions. This narrative has gained traction, fueled by cases like Sri Lanka's Hambantota port, leased to a Chinese company for 99 years after debt struggles. The Belt and Road Initiative, often described in terms of global trade routes and economic corridors, comes to life through projects reshaping landscapes and connecting economies. These projects, from high-speed railways and deep-sea ports to energy pipelines and telecom networks, show China's commitment to a more interconnected world. The Belt and Road Initiative's impact extends beyond structures, transforming landscapes, connecting economies, fostering global ties. From ports and railways to economic zones and pipelines, the BRI marks the map. Since its launch in 2013, the Belt and Road Initiative has made significant strides, with numerous projects completed or underway across continents. The initiative has facilitated thousands of kilometers of roads, railways, modernized ports and airports, spurring economic activity in developing countries. The Belt and Road Initiative is often touted as a win-win, but it has drawn criticism, particularly from Western governments. Critics accuse China of debt trap diplomacy, ensnaring nations in debt. Beyond debt, sustainability, and geopolitical leverage, the Belt and Road Initiative faces criticism for environmental and social impacts. Critics argue its focus on large-scale projects disregards environmental regulations and local rights, causing deforestation, pollution, and displacement. The Belt and Road Initiative, a decade since its unveiling, has reshaped the global landscape. Like the ancient Silk Road, the BRI fosters economic ties. From bustling ports of Southeast Asia to revitalized railways of Central Asia and industrial parks of Africa, China's presence spans continents. The Belt and Road Initiative is dynamic. As China faces challenges, the BRI will transform. Understanding these shifts is crucial for its future